Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Listen to this, you guys. Louis Vuitton declines a devoted customer's attempt to return a brand new watch he had just purchased from them and the value of approximately $4,000. They're like, you just bought it yesterday? No, we can't. What happened? We're going to get to it. First, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together, for extra perks there as well. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. You can join me every Saturday in the live stream for the live chats. Hi guys, how is you? Listen to this story as reported by ABC 7 News. ABC 7 News says Louis Vuitton declines devoted customers' attempt to return a brand new $4,000 watch. Now, this particular gentleman shows his face and publicly spoke about the story. He publicly let himself be filmed and he publicly said his name, so we are allowed to say his name. I'm going to blend him in. I'm going to blend him in now. He's very, very proud of his purchases at Louis Vuitton. So this is Brad Troutman. Brad Troutman, okay, holding up, proudly holding up his, I guess, Louis Vuitton cases, iPhone cases. Anyway, he's been allegedly, and by the way, everything in this video is, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's just my opinion. No facts are stated. Allegedly, everything. So he's allegedly been a customer of Louis Vuitton for many, many years. He's been a loyal customer allegedly for many, many years, purchased many things. He then lifts up this. He's actually really sweet. In this interview, he talks a lot about, you know, family life. He has kids and obviously a father. He kind of, if he gets a tax return, some extra money, like once a year, he allows himself something special from his favorite, allegedly favorite luxury brand, which is Louis Vuitton. So he's kind of super happy that once a year he gets to splurge. You know, he's like very humble in the way he talks about these things. I thought that was really sweet and cute. And so he also said that he lifted the pieces that he owns from Louis and he's like super proud to have them. It's adorable, really, really adorable. He seems to be such a sweet guy. And so that he purchases this watch. This is the buckle of the watch, and or the belt buckle of the whatever it's called, wrist. I don't own any watch. I don't like watches, so the names of every part of the watch I couldn't care. So it's not for me to begin with. But anyway, he liked his watch, so that's good. Good for him. I don't judge who likes watches. I just don't. So he then proceeded to purchase the watch, apparently, allegedly sent by his sales associate to his home, I guess, when he opened it. Or did he go into the boutique to buy it? Let's see what he says. I've always been a designer person, he is quoted to have said allegedly, even as a younger teenager. You know, buying like designer clothes that my parents wouldn't buy for me, Troutman said. So he's shopped around the world for the products and has been treating himself at least once a year from his favorite designer, as I told you, right? And now Troutman allegedly used his bonus money from work or taxes, whatever, to spend more than $4,000 on a Louis Vuitton watch, along with a watch band. And then here they say he knew right away he had made a mistake. So now he's quoted to have said, allegedly, so the watch was too heavy for my wrist, he says, allegedly. I have pretty small wrists, as you can see, he said. So cute. So cute that he like, look, I do have small wrists. I don't know, there's something so endearing about this whole article. Like, really touched me. And this sounds very biblical. The article says, Troutman arranged on the 6th day of Louis Vuitton's 30-day return policy. You know, like on the 6th day of Christmas. it sounds so biblical. Troutman arranged on the 6th day of Louis Vuitton's 30-day return policy to return both items, the watch and the band. So now, but there's a problem with the watch band. It's stainless steel. And he's like, there's scratches on it. And I'm like, really? Said Troutman. So this is what allegedly the sales associate said upon receiving the watch back. They said, the wristband has scratches on them. I'm not going to accept this return. He's like, really? What? And now then Troutman alleges, he says, probably they scratched it in the boutique as they were adjusting, because you can see the photo is there to also show us you can adjust, you could take out parts of it, you kind of unscrew the band, and then you could take one of those little tiny bones, I don't know how to call them, bones, bits off, and then you could screw it together so to make it tighter for the wrist. So he thinks that it was the sales associate, while they were shortening it for him, that they kind of scratched it up with the screwdriver or whatever utensils they use. He doesn't know either, but he claims he didn't scratch it. And he was shocked that they claimed that it was scratched. And so they didn't want to give him the money back. Now, he alleges that they said to him, we can go as far as to give you store credit, but we're not going to give you your money back. He got upset, as he should. What the hell, right? He says, and this is what's so endearing, like how they quote him. He says, I was not happy. It's like so cute. It's like, like everything is, I was not happy. I had a really long relationship with Louis Vuitton. I bought more things I'd like to admit, Troutman said. And the best Louis Vuitton would do would give him store credit. He refused to accept the offer. And then he says, again, allegedly quoted to have said, and then it's funny, I watch Channel 7 all the time. You know what? Let me reach out to Michael Finney, he says. At Channel 7. So ABC 7 is reporting about this. Now, this is interesting. So the newspaper or the news anchor or the newscaster or whoever he contacted, I guess Finney, apparently reaches out to the store manager at Louis Vuitton. So the journalists now are involved. They contacted Louis Vuitton, and just like magic, Louis Vuitton, the management team or the store, contacted, and I forgot the name again, Brad. I've contacted Brad immediately to say, okay, here's your money. Just don't start any drama. So, classic Louis. They try to fiddle-diddle you, and then, but they don't want any scandals. And remember, I was talking to Foxy LV months and months ago, and she also told me, oh, Dacob, Louis Vuitton does not want scandal. They do not want any trouble. They are going to discontinue a product rather than fight for it or stand behind one of their products if that product creates any sort of controversy whatsoever. So obviously Louis Vuitton, when they heard that this is hitting the news, they're like, shh, give him the money and shush, 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 give him the money and shush, shush. Well, a little too late, because Dacob got a hold of this news too. So you're welcome, Louis. We're talking about it here in the Fashion Bunker. This is terrible. They're trying wherever they can to snatch the money from the people. No, we're not giving you your money back. You can get store credit, spend some more with us, but no money back. Julie Scott says, sadly, it seems a lot of stores are acting that way now when people want to return things. I mean, it's blasphemous. Blasphemous. Listen to this. Brad then says, I really do appreciate you guys helping me. I really was at my wit's end, Troutman said. Louis Vuitton had no comment for this story. So they allegedly asked Louis Vuitton to comment about this, as I would have told them to had they asked me. I would say, don't expect any answer from Louis. They're pooping themselves right now because they don't want any controversy like this. And yet here we go. We're bringing it into public consciousness that something like this is happening more and more, right? Like Julie says, unfortunately, it's happening more and more when people want to return things. Steven says, we got the tea. Tina says, he was unable to wear it. How could it be scratched? Right, Tina? Not only was he unable to wear it, but he literally, on the 6th day upon receiving it, already wanted to send it back. It's not like he waited almost the 30 days, which they apparently allegedly give you for returns, and then send it back on the last day of Christmas. He did it really speedily, and they still were like, yeah. Crystal says he's handsome too. Yes, he is handsome too. I agree. So yeah, 4K for stainless steel. What a joke, says Ellen. Well, luxury. What are you going to do? So that's that, you guys. Everything allegedly in this video, everything I said is alleged. Everything I said in this video is just my opinion only, for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. Everything is alleged. Nothing I said in this video is a fact. Thank you guys so much for watching. Never give up on love. Subscribe.